Just a few months ago, Cai Xukun had luxurious brands fighting over him and trying to make him their ambassador. He had an incredibly big name in China, but his reputation has taken a considerable blow after some of his darkest secrets have been exposed to the public. If we want to talk about the disturbing allegations against Xukun, his popularity and influence need to be discussed first to emphasize the severity of his scandal. His interest in joining the entertainment industry began when he was still in elementary school. He was a few steps away from becoming a member of the group TF Boys, but his parents ultimately decided that he was too young to enter the entertainment world and that the prime focus should be Xukun's education. In 2017, Xukun debuted as a member of the boy group Swin, which was made up of the best contestants of the South Korean show Super Idol. Unfortunately, the group didn't do well at all despite their large and dedicated fan base thanks to the survival show. And after he terminated his contract with Swin's agency, he joined the reality survival show Idol Producer as an independent trainee at the end of 2017. Idol Producer is when Xukun's popularity truly picked up and his fan base quickly grew. He was a hot topic on the survival show, and he received very high numbers of votes for each evaluation performance on the program. Xukun was considered an ace, as he was very talented in singing, dancing, and rapping. In April 2018, he debuted as the leader of the temporary group 9%. Xukun's fan base kept getting larger and larger. His first single, I Want to Get Love, topped various charts, staying on the #1 spot for almost 3 weeks. And in May 2018, he was selected as one of the most influential celebrities in China. With his huge and dedicated fan base and strong influence, various luxurious brands became interested in working with him. Xukun became an ambassador for brands like L'Oréal Paris, Prada, Levi's, or Givenchy Beauty. He became known not only as a talented artist, but as someone who was kind and always tried to participate in good causes. This only made his fans appreciate him even more. Xukun donated to many organizations and charities, be it a rehabilitation facility for autistic children or an event to raise funds to build different facilities for students in rural areas. Because of this, many of his fans decided to follow his doing and donate to many of these charities and organizations as well. This included donations for purchasing school supplies for those in need and building new roads and rural villages. At the end of 2018, the total of donations made by individual fans and fan clubs was around 3 million yuan, which translates to more than $418,000. Xukun's relationship with his fans and his career in the entertainment industry seemed perfect, but there were definitely some issues. While none of them are nearly as serious as what's been happening in the summer of 2023, they were a big deal at the time. In 2017, Xukun got into a public legal battle with his then company, Shanghai E-High Entertainment. He accused his former agency of poor treatment and demanded his contract be terminated. Allegedly, the company was struggling a lot with their finances at the time, and members of Swin had to pay for all of their expenses. It's alleged that the company never paid them back. Additionally, Swin members were de facto forced into signing an amendment to their original contract, which decreased the share of their pay and extended the length of their contracts. The company tried to paint Xukun as the bad guy, filing a case in 2018 for breach of contract, demanding him to pay the agency 1.1 million yuan for damages and compensation. They asked for Xukun to continue with the terms of their contract and came up with a compromise by allowing Xukun 70% of the income he earned from dramas, endorsements, and variety shows. The legal battle came to an end in 2019 when the court ruled in Xukun's favor, freeing him from the company. Cases in which the company is exposed for not paying their artists always make headlines, and the legal dispute came when his career was seriously starting to take off. Xukun was able to overcome his rough patch with the support of his fans, but the same thing can't be said of what's happening now, as he's losing fans by the second. At the end of June of 2023, Xukun found himself involved in some serious allegations. It started when a blog post accused Xukun of having inappropriate relations with the woman nicknamed by the media as Missy. These claims were quickly confirmed by a famous celebrity photographer, Zhang Xiaoyang. Allegedly, Xukun and Missy met in May of 2021 at Baisian KTV and were introduced to one another by a mutual friend. Things started to escalate after that. It's rumored that she had fallen pregnant with him, but was forced to medically terminate her pregnancy after he found out. Xukun's mother also became involved in the scandal, as she allegedly suspected C of trying to blackmail her son with a pregnancy. A strange audio was leaked online in which a woman, who Zhang Xiaoyang claims to be Xukun's mother, says, "I don't think she will agree to end the pregnancy so quickly. Go withdraw some cash, about 100,000 to 200,000 yuan. There's no need to give so much at once." According to Zhang, Xukun's mother even went as far as hiring a private investigator to spy on C, which was later confirmed by C herself. She also illegally installed a pinhole camera on her apartment door so that she could spy on C. When Xukun's mother saw a man entering and leaving C's apartment, she concluded that C had to be pregnant with another man and that she was truly trying to blackmail her son. It was soon revealed that the man was the boyfriend of one of C's friends. It took C 2 years to open up about the distress Xukun and his mother caused her. She supported her claims with a lot of evidence, like an ultrasound picture of the baby, documents from the hospital WeChat, conversations with Xukun's mother, as well as a few voice recordings. As if these allegations weren't enough, more rumors started to circulate, which accused Xukun of dating a fan since she was 14 years old. A few Chinese bloggers claimed that they would expose Xukun's relationship with a woman from a wealthy family, and that she was allegedly a huge fan of Xukun. According to Chinese fans, this lady comes from Fujian in China, and started dating him in 2019 when she was just 14. There was barely any evidence supporting these claims, so not a lot of people took them seriously. Many of Xukun's fans were left in shock and impatiently waited for the singer to come out and address everything. It took them a few days to come up with a formal apology, but he finally released one on Weibo on July 3rd. Xukun clarified that even though he and Missy used to be in a relationship, it ended 2 years ago, and all of their private issues between them had been resolved. He wrote, "The relationship between C and I was consensual. There is no such thing as the woman is underage. It did not involve illegal activities." Xukun added that all of this has been a painful lesson for him, and that he had spent the last 2 years living in guilt and regret. He apologized for the trouble that he caused, and added that he would change his behavior. Xukun's apology became a hot topic of many discussions on social media. Some fans were disappointed that he took so long to release the apology and claimed that he should have released it sooner. Xukun's apology was supposed to settle the situation, but it sparked even more fire. This time, he was accused of having inappropriate relations with an underage girl while she was still under the influence of certain substances. It said that he was allegedly the one to give her the substances. In audio, recording revealed a 17-year-old Telbiu had been a fan of him since she was 13, and that she started going out with him when she was 17. According to this girl, Xukun allegedly invited her to his place in February of this year. She claimed that he gave her a cup of orange juice that made her incredibly tizzy after she drank it. She suspected that the drink was spiked with something and confirmed that she was a minor at the time. On Dolbom, people started to come up with theories that it was actually Xukun and his PR team who were releasing the scandalous information. People suspected that they want to create noise that downplays the seriousness of C's pregnancy. As shocking as it sounds, there might be a little bit of truth about Xukun's team being somehow involved in the scandal. On July 4th, a day after Xukun released his apology, he also released a picture of a police report he filed as proof that he would be taking legal action against those who spread fake pictures and rumors about him. However, as netizens analyzed the report, they found a lot of things that didn't add up. It said that the original post that started the pregnancy rumors was posted at 12:42, but Xukun's side filed the report at 1300 the same day. The location was strange, as well as Shukun's Weibo IP address showed that he was in Guangdong while the police report was filed in Shanghai. In Shanghai, the police's working hours are from 8:30 to 11 in the morning and from 13:30 to 1700 in the afternoon, which would mean that the report was submitted outside of the working hours. Chinese netizens suspected that either Shukun's side already knew what rumors would be published, or Shukun's police report wasn't published by himself, but by someone else. All the disturbing rumors and the details that don't line up started to affect Shukun's career immediately. Even before Shukun released his apology, he was already removed from the shows Keep Running and Youth with You Two, in which he was a host. On Dolban, there are 0 works displayed when you search for Shukun's name. He's been withdrawn from the 2023 TMA Tencent Entertainment Music Festival, but his concert at Marina Bay Sands in Singapore on the 15th of July still took place. There hasn't been any major unfolding of the case since then, so no one knows how the scandal will affect his future. What do you think about this case?